King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Foster and Wilson episode of the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll check out Frank Foster live at Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee.
I just hope you got a dirt road that leads to a fishing hole and don't mind me bringing my pole.
He sold over 325,000 albums out of the tour bus, basically, huh?
Basically, that's what they're saying. You know, that's the numbers they're throwing out there. I don't know where all that money's at, but yeah, no, man, we've had super success.
Sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas fabulous flashback. We'll also wear Lainey Wilson and Frank Foster's video from a few years back as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. And Frank Foster will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision.
King of the road.
Howdy, and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road, and this truly is the best little TV show in Texas. With this episode, I'm concluding our month-long celebration of my 25th year of broadcasting in Southeast Texas. I arrived here in September 1999 to begin a fantastic 10-year run as the afternoon drive dude on Kicker 95.1. We launched the Jim King of the TV show in July 2006, and my company, King of the Road Productions, has become my life's work. I'm also very grateful that in 2011 we're able to launch King's Country Internet Radio. King's Country was designed and launched with the Southeast Texas country fan in mind. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. King's Country streams the most magnificent country music mix on the planet 24/7. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is streaming worldwide and crystal clear on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. And don't miss the nationally recognized and multi-award-winning Jim King of the Radio show on middays on King's Country at kingscountry.net. It rules. Now ride shotgun with me to Honky Tonk, Texas and Silsbee to check out Frank Foster live. We always cruise Cadillac style. As seen and heard on Southeast Texas TV, radio, and social media, we are everywhere.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road show.
Oh, hi, to the guy.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the road. Oh, Texas, you know we're gonna make you work that beer out of you. Come on, put your hands together for us now. Y'all still feeling good? I said, are y'all still feeling good? Uh-huh. You know how it is. It don't matter where you at, man. You get me and the boys and little Frank Foster Nation in the house, it ain't gonna be nothing but a crazy country night. Make a little noise. You can hear both Cephas on a truck radio. Hear a turkey gobble down an old road. You can see a white tail coming across the field. You can still hear old lonesome whippoorwill as the sun falls out of sight. Sing it to me. Into a there's a bunch of buddies leading them old big wheel road, headed out to a party town in Old Duro. They'll be drinking whiskey, Lord, till the break of day. Go on some old Frank, roll down your windows and let it play and raise your glasses high. Raise them up on a crazy country night, all right. You see the stars shine, smell the moonshine. You better come get you some. shoot a shotgun, son, we all got fun where I come from. You can get your good time on, get you a homegrown home and then a tree ride. Spear feet in the backwoods on a crazy country night. Come on!
The man returns. Great to see you, Frank Foster.
Good to see you, Jim. How you doing, man?
Good. Drove in all the way from Tennessee.
That's right, man. Come out here from Tennessee. One shot this weekend, but we're glad to be back.
I think you've been to Honky Tonk, Texas several times now.
Yeah, I've been to Honky Tonk once, twice. Tried it several times. I was talking to the owner today. You and I talked about it the other day on the radio show. I think I'm a bad omen down here. Every time I come down, a hurricane comes, land gets flooded or something. But we're going to be all right tonight. Good Lord shining on us.
No, I think we had a little rain earlier, but I think we're safe. I don't think we're going to flood or anything like that. But you played around Beaumont too, didn't you?
Yeah, I played Beaumont, played down here, Silsby, man, played all over East Texas, man. Southwest Louisiana's been good to us.
It's Frank Foster. I'm a huge fan, man. In fact, I'm part of your Frank Foster Nation now. I signed up. I got accepted.
I love
First
it.
try.
Hey, look, them folks are tough, man. A lot of people think that page is my doings, but that's all the fans, man. They take it pretty serious, which is fine. You know, I go on there sometimes to see a lot of stuff from the road. Sometimes it's comic relief. You know, they're pretty serious on there, but we love them, man. They pay the bills, so man, you gotta big up to them.
Speaking of comic relief, you probably don't see a hat like this every day, huh?
Look, man, confident man has to wear that rig right there.
I call it my Crown Boy hat.
There you go, man. It looks good, man.
All right.
Gonna have a few drinks, have another drink, and then have a few more. How many of y'all gonna have a few more tonight? All right. Give me a hand. Hey, y'all done got tired. Come on. Of nighttime on. Y'all, I've been too good for too long. Done spent way too much alone here at home. Oh, and it's half past time. These old boots took a shine and slid my woman across an old dance floor. Gonna have a few drinks, have another drink, and then have a few more. Gonna have a few drinks, I'm gonna play a little Frank, and then have a few more. That's right. How about another yeehaw?
This segment is sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. When it comes to land clearing, dirt work, excavation, or custom ponds in Southeast Texas, there's only one name you need to know: Texas Construction Resources. Owner Tanner West and his very capable crew have the equipment and experience to handle any job.
We do concrete haul off, we do rock lay down yards. Anything that equipment can get on, we're here to do it.
Give them a call at 409-782-6438. TCR also specializes in site prep, house pads, land clearing, demo, driveways, and much more. Call Texas Construction Resources in Tanner West, 409-782-6438. Still to come, we'll air Lainey Wilson and Frank Foster's video as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. We'll feature the Honky Tonk, Texas Fabulous Flashback. And Frank Foster will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Next, we'll hear more from Frank Foster live at Honky Tonk, Texas.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.
America's favorite brothers, Kevin Bacon and Michael Bacon, Freestanding Tour 2024. Saturday, October 19th, 7:30 p.m., Lutcher Theater. On sale now at lutcher.org.
Fulfill your need for speed with remote control fun from Holcomb Hobbies at 2615 Cardinal Drive next to Glenn's Express Collision in Beaumont, Texas. At Holcomb Hobbies, you'll find a huge selection of remote control trucks, cars, boats, and dragsters, along with all the parts and accessories you'll ever need.
You can upgrade everything on them. You can upgrade wheels, tires, motors, servos, which is your steering. You can do lift kits, suspension. Anything you can do to a real truck, you can do to these pretty much.
Holcomb Hobbies, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont, Texas, next to Glenn's Express Collision. Since Tina Bean started 5 Star Feeds in Port Arthur over 22 years ago, it's become a friendly neighborhood feed store and much more. Kind of like the general store of the good old days.
I think so. I try to be like it used to be. When I was young, going to feed stores and everything, it's, when people come in here, I want them to feel like they're walking into my house, where they feel welcome. So we try to keep it like that.
5 Star Feeds in Port Arthur, Texas. Over 325,000 albums out of the tour bus, basically, huh?
Basically, that's what they're saying. That's the numbers they're throwing out there. I don't know where all that money's at, but yeah, no, man, we've had super success. Like I said, the fans they caught on early. Like I said, back in 2011 when Rowdy came out, and just ever since then, man, it's grown and grown and grown, and the support and the passion and the loyalty that they show when they come out to the shows, man, it's just unbelievable. It really is.
I think for a few years you still worked in the oil business and did the gigs on the side, but now it's strictly gigs.
Yeah, that was the dues paying times, man.
Yeah.
We did that for the better part of 2 years, I think. I think actually when my third album came out was the last time I was on the rig, when Southern Soul came out. So you're talking 2 albums and 2 full tours while I was 2 weeks on the road, and then 2 weeks back in the Gulf of Mexico, no rest. So it was that was our due paying. We drove around in a white van with a U-Haul trailer and flat tires and missing the van times and can't find the drunk band members. We've been through all that, man, but days are good now.
Yeah, Palace on wheels here.
Yeah, we're doing all right, man. I like the gas bill on the van better than I like this, but still a lot of fun, man. This is this is a dream. You wake up in that bunk back there and roll out and complain, but then you laugh about doing it because, this is where everybody wants to be.
Well, you got hundreds of people there waiting to meet you, so thanks for your time.
Hey, man, thank y'all. Appreciate
it, man.
You. I thank y'all so much. This was easy, man. We act like we've done this before.
This will be a good one. This is a keeper. Episode number 585, Frank.
585, glad to be here. Before we get out here to all my fans, thank y'all so much for changing my life, and we'll see y'all on down the road. Thanks.
Everybody get 'em
King of the Road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
I'm in love with me. Is that what you want?
I guess that's why I wear this. Maybe that's why I wear this hat, too.
That's probably it. Be a good idea.
You need a crown, and then you would be Billy Joe Royal if you wore a crown.
I don't think so. I know Billy Joe Royal, and I'd just soon be me.
King of the Road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
The Texas honky tonk. There's no place like home.
Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, Steak Night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?
America's favorite brothers, Kevin Bacon and Michael Bacon, Freestanding Tour 2024. Saturday, October 19th, 7:30 p.m., Lutcher Theater. On sale now at lutcher.org.
Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here. Howdy, folks. Jim King of the TV and radio here, coming to you from Beaumont, Texas, where country is king. It's a special edition of the show featuring my friend and rising country star independent artist, Frank Foster. A while back, I stumbled across a video called Where My House Stood. It was produced several years ago, featuring Frank Foster with his good friend, country star Lainey Wilson. It's a fascinating story about how the two met. Here's Frank.
Yeah, well, Lainey grew up probably 2 hours from where I did. We never knew each other. First time I think I remember meeting Lainey, I think I'm being correct on this. Shooter Jennings and I did a show together in Monroe, Louisiana. And I think Lainey opened up that night. And I think that's the first night I met her. Long story short, my wife was working merchandise at the time. They probably dabbled that night, became friends. We started going, my wife and I started going and watching Lainey here in Nashville because she was here. She was going to songwriters nights and things like that. And just fell in love with what she was doing. I mean, honestly, she was, I thought, an incredible writer, an exceptional singer, just a talent right there that was, you know, just there. It's like, man, the girl needs a shot, you know, she's really, really good. And so, but I mean, we in no way discovered Lainey Wilson. Don't get me wrong on that. She was involved with another kind of small independent group at the time when her and I first met, and we kind of waited for her to get out of that and asked if she wanted to be a part of Lone Chief Records, and we was able to sign her and was proud to put that record out for her. And from day one, Lainey agreed, we agreed. We wanted Lone Chief Records to be a stepping stone for Lainey Wilson. And the good Lord works, man. And that's what it was able to do. She signed with me for 18 months, one record. We put that record out. It done well. We brought her on tour with us, and we exposed her to however many, I mean, thousands and thousands of fans. I mean, she opened for me for a year and a half, basically, almost every weekend. That was a great thing for her. That was a great thing for us. And what happened was exactly what I think we all wanted to happen at the end of the day. By the time our run was over, enough people had seen her and started paying attention, and management scooped her up. And the next thing you know, she's in label meetings, and boom, now Lainey Wilson is on a major label and she's singing on the radio. I'm happy. She's happy. Everybody's happy, man. It was a beautiful thing. I don't regret it one bit. It was awesome. And I love being part of her story, because she's going to go and do great things in this industry. I really believe that.
Here comes Lainey Wilson and Frank Foster with Where My House Stood as our King's Country music clip of the week from Nashville. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is streaming worldwide on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. It rules. Coming up next, Frank Foster will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. King of the Road. When it comes to land clearing, dirt work, excavation, or custom ponds in Southeast Texas, there's only one name you need to know: Texas Construction Resources. Owner Tanner West and his very capable crew have the equipment and experience to handle any job.
We do concrete haul off, we do rock laydown yards. Anything that equipment can get on, we're here to do it.
Give them a call at 409-782-6438. TCR also specializes in site prep, house pads, land clearing, demo, driveways, and much more. Call Texas Construction Resources in Tanner West, 409-782-6438. Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here.
We didn't have a whole lot, but wasn't hurting for nothing. Some good ground my daddy found in the good Lord up above. A creek bottom full of firewood that was well worth cutting. And some old dogs that would load up my 72 pickup truck and run a rabbit, hog, or whitetail buck. Back when it was the way it was. Back when it was the way it was. Back when it was the way. Back when it was the way it was. Now there's a barefooted ball game bound to be broke out somewhere. And I got 100 on between the front porch and the mailbox. Now this, of course, when it was raining, we was staring down yonder. That old weeping willow across the road down there by Uncle Hops. Lord, it was soaking up every single drop. All back when it was the way that it was. Back when it was the way it was. Back when it was the way. Back when it was the way it was.
Glenn's Express Collision on Cardinal Drive in Beaumont has been family owned and operated for more than 30 years, and they are recommended by most of the major insurance companies. Here's Glenn's Express Collision owner, Michael Holcomb.
Most of our jobs are referrals from insurance because we're tightly niched with those specific insurance companies. They trust us as a shop because they know we're going to treat the customer right, we're going to do the repair right, and we're going to be here for when the customer needs to come back.
Glenn's Express Collision, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont.